Hey guys, my name is Shivam and today was the virtual reality launch of the OnePlus 2. So in this video, let's go ahead and take a look at the goods and the bads of the flagship killer of 2016. Firstly, let us talk about the design. And the leaks that were presented just a day before the release turned out to be true. And in my opinion, I don't think that this device looks good. And it just didn't stand anywhere near the OnePlus One, which is his smaller brother. So I don't think OnePlus One has taken a good step with this type of design. OnePlus calls this type of design minimalistic and simplistic, but I would rather call it ugly because that's what I think about when I see this device. On the front though, due to the fingerprint scanner which gives the phone a Samsung type look, makes the device look pretty awesome from the front. The sides too are very good because of the metallic finish that the phone has been given, and that gives the phone a premium look. So not so much impressed by the design of the phone, but on the brighter side the display is pretty nice. We have a 5.5-inch 1080p display, but I expected it to be more like 2K display, but it didn't turn out to be true, and the company decided to stick with a 1080p display only. But it's okay because a 5.5-inch display along with 1080p resolution can definitely give animations which are truly crisp. So talking about the camera, we have a 13 megapixel sensor at the back which comes with a 1.3 micron pixel size. Also the camera is supported with optical image stabilization, and that's a great add-on. Also the camera comes with laser autofocus, which we have generally seen in LG devices like the G3 and the G4, but this time around OnePlus has done a great job including that laser sensor in this phone, and this also comes with a dual LED flash, which is again a very nice inclusion. The company also said that the camera of this phone would be powerful enough to focus and take a photo in just 0.3 seconds. 0.3 seconds. Does it remind you of something else? Yep, the Samsung Galaxy S5. So maybe the company is trying to get in a competition with the Samsung series, which is the S series, which is their flagship series, and thus they included this feature, and they said not only 0.3, they said faster than 0.3 seconds, and that's great. So let us now talk about the processor of the OnePlus 2. So it is supposed to have a Snapdragon 810 processor along with 4 GB of RAM. But that is all what we know. Nope, not even the clock speed. So what they did mention was the battery life of the phone. So the battery life is supposed to be 3300 milliamp hour, and that is sufficient in my opinion, because the 5.5-inch display, which is not even 2K, could actually handle it pretty easily if the second gen Snapdragon 810 processor wouldn't be a battery eater. So let's just hope for the best and fingers crossed. Now let's come to the software side of the phone. So the phone is said to have the Oxygen OS, which is the ROM created by OnePlus itself after it broke up with CyanogenMod. So according to me, Oxygen OS is pretty much like the CyanogenMod, along with some more tweaks than the regular CyanogenMod 12s. So one of them, a very nice tweak which they showed off in the launch event, was that the theme can be changed from light mode to dark mode, and in this the whole UI of the theme will change into a darkish grey color. So that would be nice, and many more features are on their way, and we will finally get to them once the phone officially launches. I also think that the Oxygen OS, which would come with the OnePlus 2, would at least be having Android Lollipop 5.1. Let us now talk about the fingerprint scanner, which is one of the main highlights of this device. So I thought that they would, rather of putting the fingerprint scanner inside the capacitive button at the front, would embed them somewhere at the back, but that turned out to be pretty much wrong, and they put it the same place where the Samsung Galaxy S6, S5 or the iPhones are having. Also, the company said that this is a very fast fingerprint scanner, and it did happen because when they showed off the fingerprint scanner in the launch event video, it was amazingly fast. So even if your phone is turned off and you just put your thumb over it like this, it would just take you to the home screen. Also, 5 fingerprints can be saved at the same time in this phone in case it's a family phone for all of you. So that's a pretty nice option, and or even you can just put all 5 fingers of yours, and that will just give you option to just put any finger on your fingerprint scanner and it would unlock just immediately. Now let's talk about the storage, and this time around too, the company has said that it would be coming in 16 GB and 64 GB variants, but I'm kind of disappointed because I thought that at least this time around they would launch the 32 GB version. Also, moments after the launch event finished, the company announced the official prices of the devices. So the 16 GB variant of the OnePlus 2 would be available for $329, and the 64 GB variant would be available for $389. So that's pretty amazing, and hats off to OnePlus for providing this great phone in this latest price. So I would also like to talk about the pop stores that the company has announced, and these stores are specially made for OnePlus 2 because OnePlus 2 would be showed off in these showrooms, and executives would be present in the showrooms through which we can talk to OnePlus team and get our queries resolved. So that would be very nice, and I hope that they would bring at least one pop store here in Delhi so that people like me can get opportunity to take a look at the OnePlus 2. So pretty excited and hoping that the company brings one pop store to Delhi too. So the very last thing that I am about to talk about the OnePlus 2 as of now is its availability. So the device would be available in countries like India from 11th August onwards. The phone would be again sold via invite system only, but this time around the company has said that the invites would be much faster and would be more convenient. So that being said, we finally come to the end of this video. So that finally brings us to the end of this video. What do you guys think? Is the title of the 2016 Flagship Killer worth for the OnePlus 2? Do let me know in the comment section below, and I would be very happy to read them and would reply to them, of course. So that finally brings us to the end of this video. If you guys liked it, please hit that thumbs up button, and also you can subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Thanks for watching.